Hey Masked Singer fans, what's going on? Joey Contino here, and this past week we finally got a glimpse into other costumes on the show. We're talking about two new costumes, the Husky and Royal Hen. So I figured let's go ahead and check out these costumes and talk about them before we get started. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started. So during the season 10 premiere, but really truly was a celebration of 10 seasons of The Masked Singer, we were introduced to a few costumes during some of their in-between stuff, one of them being the Husky and the other one the Royal Hen. And I want to take a moment back and remind you of seasons past because, as you know, at one point we were supposed to get another hen. It was called the French Hen. That costume mysteriously pulled out at the last moment and they needed someone to fill in, so that person did come in. She did a great job. You know who I'm talking about. And so we were told that down the line there will be yet again another hen. We didn't know it was going to be a completely new costume, but they do make these costumes for each character, each person underneath of them. They usually have a couple to pick from, and then that person or that celebrity can decide whether or not they want to change it. And so now we have the Royal Hen, which I feel like could be a clue in the beginning, because when you hear of Royal Hen, you think of what? The Royal Navy, the UK. But this guy looks like a pirate. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe this person is from the UK. Something to keep in mind. Anyway, let's go through this costume. This is such a beautiful costume because it does look like a pirate, or it could be just a Royal Navy member from the 1700s. It is a cute costume. So it's got like some kind of pirate hat on, some kind of pin on top of that, a lot of gold in the hat around this person. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy yet. We have no clues. So, your guess is my guess, which is my guess, which is your guess. This character has its hands on its hip, some beautiful blue pants, and then regular shoes, which could indicate this is a guy. Once again, we don't have any clues that determines who is under that mask, and I actually really like this costume. It is fun, it's goofy, it's something that would be great on the show. I have to admit though, kind of seems like this one's a hard one to look through the mask, because are they looking through the mouth here or up there? I don't know, some of these costumes you look at and you're like, how can they see through that? It seems like almost impossible. So that right there is the Royal Hen. Next is a Husky. I gotta say this. Every single year, The Masked Singer asks for advice on which costume should be on the next season. And this is a costume that I am 100% sure that the folks on the Masked Singer team went through our comment section, because we had a couple folks from James to Andy all suggest, we need a dog, let's do a Husky, let's do a Husky. And now officially there is a Husky. This guy right here is adorable. Look at him. He has a crown on top of his head. I keep saying he. We also don't know if it's a girl or a guy. They have like some kind of, I want to say, that sounds weird, but it's some kind of cape. Reminds me of a king. Like, is this a king of some sort? Between the crown, the cape, the Husky, King Husky something. Has a belt, has a thing going on top of him. Almost looks like there's like bones on him as well. Kind of see a bone in the middle and on the side. This is a great costume. It's got blue eyes. My wife loves Huskies, so I'm pretty sure she is going to love this costume. Anyway, those are the two new ones. There are a couple other costumes floating around that don't have official names yet or have official photos yet, but we'll talk about all costumes because really, by now, we've seen all 16 of them. We know all 16, 13 of them regular, 3 wild cards, though we don't know which ones are the wild cards yet. Maybe the ones we don't have official photos for. That would make sense. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.